You ever drive late at night on an empty highway and feel like the road's watching you back? There's a story about a stretch of I-95 where GPS stops working. No cell signal, no lights but your own. And sometimes you'll see a green highway sign that shouldn't be there. Exit 13. People swear it's not on any map, but once you see it, your hands just turn the wheel. It's like the road pulls you toward it. One TikToker, username @MilesLeftToDrive, recorded everything. That video was the last anyone heard from him. He was driving home from a Halloween party, tired, half asleep, the radio crackling with static. Then the green sign appeared. Exit 13, Havenbrook. But Havenbrook isn't real. He checked Google Maps, nothing. He turned his camera around, laughed nervously, said, "Guess I found the Twilight Zone." Then he took the exit. He described a small town, perfect, quiet, like a 1950s postcard. White fences, glowing windows, a diner with a neon sign still humming. He said he parked near a gas station, pumps still running, but no one came out. No voices, no footsteps, no wind. Yet every house had lights on, and in the diner, plates of food were half-eaten, coffee cups still steaming. He wrote in the comments before they disappeared, "It feels like everyone just stood up and left at the same time." And that was day one. When people tried to contact him, his account was gone, videos deleted. But some users saved screen recordings, and they noticed something strange. In the reflection of a diner window, there was someone behind him, standing completely still. He uploaded one last clip, only 10 seconds long. He's sitting in his car, breathing hard, whispering, "I've been here for 2 days. I drove in circles, but every road leads back to Main Street." Then you hear tapping 3 times on the glass. He turns his camera, and there's a figure outside the car window, just watching. After that, the video ends. The next frame is static. Then, nothing. The weirdest part? Locals say there was a town called Havenbrook, but it burned down in 1957, and the only road leading to it was closed decades ago. There's no exit 13 on I-95. Never was. But every few months, a new driver claims to see the sign again, glowing faint green under the moonlight. And those who take it, they don't come back the same. I collect stories like this one, stories that vanish between radio static and memory. Maybe it's just an urban legend, or maybe the road remembers everyone who ever drove too far. So, next time you're driving late and your GPS glitches out, if you see a sign that says exit 13, don't slow down, don't look, just keep driving.
I thought that was where the story ended. A ghost town that eats travelers, a fake exit, swallows roads and GPS signals. But 2 weeks after @MilesLeftToDrive vanished, someone else posted. A woman named Jessica Rowe uploaded a video titled, "I found exit 13. It's real." Her clip starts with dashboard lights flickering in the dark, the speedometer shaking, and that same green glow reflecting on the windshield. She says, "It's just up ahead." Then static. I found her profile later that night. Only one video was left. She's standing in front of a sign, Havenbrook, population 1. But the 1 isn't painted. It's scratched in. Jessica looks pale, eyes hollow. She says quietly, "I saw him. The man from the diner window. He was waiting at the gas station. He called me by name. How did he know my name?" Then, the video cuts to black. I started digging. Old forums, archived police reports, newspaper scans from the 50s. There was a Havenbrook, population 123. But the last headline read, "Gas explosion destroys town. Bodies missing." They never found anyone. No remains, no survivors. Just an empty main street and a diner still playing music from a jukebox that shouldn't have power. Some say the town never burned. It was erased. Quietly reflective. There's one more piece to the story. In 1974, a truck driver reported seeing a glowing green sign while hauling lumber through I-95. He swore it said Exit 13 Havenbrook. When the police searched his route, they found tire marks veering into the woods, and his truck was empty. No sign of him, no footprints, but inside the cab, the radio was still on, playing faint static and a voice whispering, "Welcome back." I started to go check for myself. Yeah, maybe that was stupid, but I had to know. I drove the same stretch of I-95 at midnight. For miles, nothing. Just darkness and fog. Then, my GPS blinked out. And I swear, the headlights caught something. A shimmer, like a sign ahead. The letters glowed, Exit 13, Havenbrook. But it wasn't green. It was white, pale, almost bone-colored. I slowed down. For a second, I saw the road turn, leading into trees and a faint orange glow deeper inside, like a town was waiting there. Then, blink. The sign was gone. I pulled over and checked the dash cam. It recorded everything except that moment. 30 seconds of pure static. When I got home, I went through the footage frame by frame. And for just one frame, there was a reflection in the windshield. Someone sitting in my back seat, smiling. I deleted the video, but sometimes when I'm driving alone at night, the radio hums and I hear that same whisper. Welcome back. They say the town only appears to those who are already lost, people who don't know where they're going anymore. And if you ever find yourself on I-95 and your GPS dies, and you see a pale white sign glowing just a few hundred feet ahead, keep your eyes straight. Don't blink. Don't turn. Because once you see Exit 13, it already sees you. I keep these stories so they aren't forgotten. Maybe that's my curse, remembering places that shouldn't exist. But if my voice cuts out one night and you hear static instead, then maybe I finally took the wrong turn.